Hey guys, welcome back to my channel once again. So guys, welcome and welcome. So guys, today we are going to discuss something quite interesting. I'm always bringing in something very interesting that you're going to learn a lot from. So guys, we are going to look at 5 financial practices you must imbibe as a business owner. Yes, 5 financial practices you must imbibe as a business owner. You're going to learn a lot from this video. There are a lot of things that we do that will not help our business, but through this is going to help you. Most times when I'm saying all these things, I'm saying it out of experience because I've been in business for over 8 years now. So most of the things I'm saying them out of experience. I've had a lot of experience in business. So I would also like to bring in all these things so that I can learn from them. So guys, please do remember to subscribe to my channel if you have not done so, and like, comment, and share this video. I will appreciate that so much. So guys, let's ride on immediately. So we are going to look at these 5 financial practices one after the other. One thing you need to understand is that running a business is one of the ways you can build a sustainable source of income. Unlike salaried earners that they have a certain amount of money that they receive at the end of the month, so they are limited in the amount of money that they earn. But once you are into business, there's no limitation in your income. Your income can increase this month. It can also reduce this next month. That's the funniest bit. It can also reduce next month. So that's how it is. But in business, there is always room for growth. You can grow as you keep on pushing and pushing and pushing. So there is high tendency of you becoming better by next month and becoming better by next 2 months, and it continues like that. But the truth is that life is full of ups and downs. So sometimes it may not also be like that. Sometimes it may also record some losses, but that's how life is. That's how it was. So I'm going to tell you guys about these points, about these financial practices that has helped me a lot, and is going to help you if you will imbibe it. It's going to go a very long way for you. So the number one point we're going to consider today is learn to track your income and expenditure. Yes, learn to track your income and expenditure. This will help you a whole lot. A lot of us are into business, but we don't really have time to track our expenditure, track our income. As far as there is money in your account, in your business account, you are just okay, you are just comfortable, the money is flowing in. But you don't know when you are running at a loss. And that is a very dangerous thing to do in a business, because sometimes people are being deceived by the money that they receive in their accounts. They don't take their time to go through their expenditure and their income to know whether they are actually making profit or loss. Businesses that we do it in order to make profit. And if it is not profit that you're making, it simply means that you're making loss. And that will not help you at all. To open a business for you to make money. So if you're not making money in that business, it simply means that you're just wasting your time. But when you track this expenditure and your income, you'll be able to know what to do per time. Once things are going contrary, you know what to do. And when things are on the right track, you then continue with that particular step you're taking. Know that that is what is taking you to the right direction. So it helps a lot. I myself, I me two different businesses. I run different businesses. So it has helped me. Tracking my expenditure and my income has really helped me a lot. Sometimes you see me, I carry phone, I'm doing calculation, plus and minus, and the rest of them. Not because I like doing calculation, but I'm actually calculating my expenditure and my income so that I will know what to do next. And it has really helped me a lot. Some years ago, I was into importation. I normally import by myself from China. I had some contacts then that normally get goods for me. They weigh it, do cargo, and the rest of them. So then I noticed that at some point, the amount for the importation was really so much on me that sometimes after buying goods and it arrives Nigeria, And when I do my calculation, I'll find out that the expenses was becoming too much. So I did that for some months and I wasn't comfortable with it, even though I was still importing, I'm selling and all that. But I noticed that at some point the expenditure was much. I needed to do something. Then I was doing air cargo. I wasn't doing sea cargo because I felt that it takes much longer. So, and for you to do sea cargo, you need to have a lot of money, a lot of goods for you to do that. You can't just maybe like 5 cartons, you just maybe, or you just do the cargo and wait for 3 or 4 months and all that. So, I prefer the air cargo that will come in quickly and faster. So, but I noticed that the expenditure was much. So I decided to do something about it because I was tracking my expenditure, I was tracking my income. So I was able to dictate when I wasn't making much profit in my business. I said, no, I need to do something about it. So I started looking for suppliers, especially people that do sea shipping that I can be buying directly from, as in direct importers as well. But the ones that do shipping, as in sea shipping. So I decided to look for suppliers. And when I got some of them, I started buying from them. And as I started doing that, I noticed that at some point it was cheaper for me instead of me paying for air cargo, waiting. Yes, I know that doesn't take so much time, and I will have the opportunity of getting the exact item that I want because I'm the one ordering it by myself. So that was the advantage I saw in that area. But getting from these importers, I noticed that yes, it was quite cheaper for me to get from them. But the only disadvantage is that you won't have the choice of getting the exact thing you want, or sometimes the exact quality you want. But at some point, I was able to get some suppliers that their quality is also good and the amount wasn't that much because I was getting it a little cheaper from what I was getting from the air cargo. So I decided to continue like that. So most times I buy from Lagos and other places and then resell. This is what I've been doing for some years now, and it has really helped me. Why did I bring up this? Because I was tracking my expenditure and my income. So I noticed when I was running at a loss. So I needed to do something very fast. But if I wasn't looking at that direction, maybe because I'm always receiving money in my business account, there is money in it, so I wouldn't bother checking all those things. But because I keep the track, I was able to track when I wasn't making the kind of profit I ought to be making. So I needed to do something very fast. So keeping track of your expenditure and your income helps you a lot. It helps that business. But when you don't keep all those tracks, my dear, you may run at a loss without you knowing. And before you realize it, it may be too late because you're still seeing money in your business account. So you think that, yes, money is flowing, so you're not running at a loss. But no, you need to keep these tracks. It will help you a whole lot. So number 2 points we're going to look at is learn to separate your business finance and your personal finance. Learn to separate your money and your business money. Remember, your business money is not your money. Yes, I know you are the owner of the business, but if you are going to, look at it as is my own, you're always going to make use of that business money because you think it's your own. But when you have that mentality, it is not my money, then you will know how to, you know, ignore. Even if there is so much pressure for you to use that money, you wouldn't want to use it because you know that it is not your money. So guys, it is not your money. Your business money is not your money. So learn how to separate your personal money and your business money. It's going to help you a lot. So what do I mean by that? You can open a business account and then have your own personal account. Your personal account is where you put your own personal money, while your business account is where you put every transaction about your business is in there, and you don't just touch it apart from business related things. So apart from that, you can't touch it no matter what. You just have to make do with your own personal money in your account. So when you learn this, it's going to help you a lot because a lot of people use one account to run both their businesses, and also pay their bills and do other things from that same account. and it will not help you at all. So learn how to separate the both. It will help you not to make use of your business money without you knowing. So the only thing you can do for yourself is this. You can be paying yourself. That is okay. At the end of the month, you can pay yourself some certain amount of money. But remember, you know how you have grown your business because it's before you think about this. But if the business is still very young, you don't need to be paying yourself. Just try and hustle and take care of your bills, and then allow the business to grow gradually until the point you are able to start receiving salary from there. But if you've been able to, grow the business to some certain level and you're receiving some small salary from it, you can, pay yourself. Then from there, you can run some few expenses you need to run. Then leave your business account. Don't even go near it. Don't touch it. It is not your own. It's your business money. So allow it to be. Let it just be for you to run your business and all that. Let it not be that when you have a pressing need, you are running to your business account to withdraw money. No, you should rather do something better. You should rather do something very fast so that you wouldn't need to be touching the money. So as we progress, I'm going to give you more points on the things that you need to do. So for now, please have a separate account, a personal account, and then have a business account. And please do not touch your business account, just as I have said. Don't touch your business account so that it won't affect your business. So even if you eventually anything comes up that you're not able to meet up with the demand and you needed money urgently and you decide to go to your business account, please let it be on the record. Record it somewhere that you're owing yourself. You're owing your business. I actually do this. Sometimes you see me transferring money from one account to the other. Maybe I'm owing that particular account, so I need to refund. So I need to pay back the money I collected from there. So it sounds funny, but that will help you a lot. You see me transferring, both are all of them are my accounts, but because this one I collected money from this one, because there's no money on this one. So once this one has money, I will need to transfer it back because it's not it's not for that account. It may sound funny, but it has really helped me a lot. It has helped me a lot. And I would like you to imbibe that. Sometimes you just tell yourself, I am owing this account. And once you have money, pay back into that account. It's going to help you in that particular, be it your business or whatever. I'm still going to mention some other accounts that you can open that will help you in your business. So you can owe this particular account. Then once you get money, you refund that particular account. So number 3 points we are going to look at is learn to manage debts wisely. Yes, learn to manage debts wisely. A lot of people actually borrow money from some of these banks to start up a business they've never done before. That's very dangerous. That's a very dangerous thing to do. When you don't have experience in this business, you are getting a huge loan to start up this business. You don't even know what will happen, whether you succeed in that business or not, and you're getting a huge loan. Most people have done this, collected a huge loan, started big, and yes, they couldn't succeed in this business. Let me tell you something. Starting big does not mean that you must succeed in that business. There's no guarantee that you succeed if you start up big. There are people who started very small. They kept on growing, kept on growing, kept on growing until they were able to become big. So you can start small. All you just need to do is to save up money. Just save money for some time before you start up the business. Grow gradually. There's always room for little beginning. Yes, there is room for little beginning. Don't always want to, rush things, start up big, and before you know it, the thing will choke you. A lot of people borrowed money from most of these banks and started a business, and you find that along the way, the business collapsed. They are in debt. The business is no longer functioning. So no way to even pay back the loan. The thing will not choke them. So don't make that mistake of borrowing money to start up business in a big way and all that. You must not start big. Start from small. Keep on growing the business until you get there. I actually prefer you getting a loan to expand business than starting up a business. Yes, if you start up a business small and you're growing it and you're growing it and growing, you get to the point that the demand is too much. Maybe you supply to people and all that, and you find out that demand is becoming too much. And for you to meet up with your customers, you need to get a lot of money for you to be able to supply to them. All you just need to do is to, now you can go to the bank for expansion, just get a loan to expand the business that you know definitely you are going to, you know, you're not going to, it's not something that you're starting newly. You have already gotten to some extent or to some level and you already have customers. You have people that are already demanding for the goods. So you are not going to start begging people to start buying. You already have people that are buying. So all you just need is the loan so that you can produce more and then supply to your customers. It will be a different thing altogether. That's with that, you don't even need to, lose any money because you're already into the business. You already know how it runs. You already know your customers. You already know who to deliver to, who to supply to. So it will be much easier for you than you getting a huge loan to start up a business you have never tried in your life. That's too risky. I won't even advise anybody to do that. So try to avoid debt by all means so that you not get the one that will choke you. You'll be struggling on how to pay back. So just start up small. Even if you will need to get money from anybody, you can just get it from maybe family members, friends, and the rest. Then you don't even need to pay maybe pay interest. But you know that most of these banks, you need to pay, you also need to pay the interest as well. So you find out that the money will be so choky on you. So, but when you get from family, friends, relatives, you may not even need to pay any interest. Just start off from somewhere. Start up gradually. And before you know it, you get there. Keep on growing the business as much as you can. Then when it gets to the time for expansion, you can go for loan. That is okay. So it will help you a whole lot. So I want you to imbibe this. It's going to help you in your business. As a business owner, imbibe this. It will help you. Don't always try to start up big. Start up as small as you can. Then with time, you can expand so that you can avoid any form of debt. So number 4 point we are going to consider is have an emergency fund account. Emergency fund account has to do with a particular account you have, open for emergency in case if anything comes up, you can use money from there and do whatever that you need to do. For instance, as a business owner, maybe you are paying yourself some certain amount of money at the end of the month. So it can be paying in 10% of your income into that particular account. I'm not talking about your business. That's when you must have paid yourself. Get 10% from your own income and then pay into this particular account. Emergency account is very, very important because of unforeseen circumstances. Things may just come up, your car may break down, you may just have one emergency or the other. Then this particular account will help you handle those things. You will not need to start running helter-skelter on where to get money to pay for, maybe if it is hospital bill, if it is maybe if you fall sick and you need to treat yourself. You don't need to start looking for where you get money. The emergency account is there. You can always run to get money to handle those things. You don't need to touch your business account and all that. So the emergency account is very, very important, extremely important as a business owner. You need to have it. It's going to give you that leverage that you don't need to be putting so much pressure on your business account. And you don't need to start bothering anybody to give you money for whatever, to help yourself to do one thing or the other. That emergency fund can actually help you and it will go a very long way for you. So once you have a percentage that you are paying into that particular account, just allow it be. Even if nothing comes up, even if it has taken like 3 years, 4 years, and nothing, keep on paying into that account. Don't say, no, I'm not paying again because I've not had any emergency. No, anything can come up at any time. Even your business as well, maybe you may need to, do one thing or the other that you need fund to put into your business. Just like I said, if you need a kind of expansion in your business, you can as well run to that particular account and get that money. is also an emergency. So you can also get money from there and put into your business and boost your business. That is it. So that's the essence of getting this emergency account. Is really, really very important. As a business owner, make sure you have it. Number 5 points we are going to look at is control your expenses by not expanding too fast. What do I mean by this? A lot of us, just like I myself, I started my business from home. I don't even own a shop. I've been running my business for the past 8 years now, right from home. I don't own a shop. So I will not just wake up. A lot of people will just wake up from sleep and say they need a shop. I want to start up a business. I need a shop. I need a big shop. And they will go and rent a shop. They don't even know anything about the business yet. And yes, you're going for a big shop that you need to pay so much. So that's something that you need to think about later. Even if you're going to go for a shop, let it be a smaller shop, at least from the start. Then later you can think about expansion, just like I talked about before. Then you can go for a bigger shop, but not for you to rush to go and rent a big shop when you're just starting. You've not really known much about the business you're about to start. Please, I'm not stopping you from starting big. Do not say that, say so. I'm not against starting up big. You can start up big if you have the money, even if anything happens, it won't affect you. That's okay. But I'm talking about people that are just struggling, just like us, that are just trying to build a business from the scratch. We don't have much. We are just trying to survive. So these are the people I'm trying to pass this message across to. They don't really need to start more. They don't need to borrow money to start up all these things. You can actually start from somewhere. So you mustn't have a shop, you mustn't own a shop for you to run a business. You can actually do that from home. So don't be quick in expanding. Don't be quick in renting a big shop just because you want to start up a business. You can actually do that from home. I've been running my business for the past 8 years right from home. If you want to see me physically, come to my place. A lot of them come to my house, sit down, we'll discuss business. Most people, I meet them online. Even if they order for anything, I'll just get a dispatch rider that will deliver it to them. If they're outside Port Harcourt, I can wave it down to their location. So most of my businesses is online. I run online mainly. But if you decide to come physically and see me, that's fine. You come to my place, you sit down in my parlor, we'll discuss business. A lot of people have a particular room in their home where they use as their office. That is also okay. If you have such space in your home, maybe in a particular room, you can just decorate it for your office, for your personal office use. That's okay. If you have that such provision, that's okay. But do not try to, or do not force yourself, or you know disturb yourself so much on getting a big shop before you start up the business. You can start somewhere. So don't be too fast or too quick to expand when you have not even started. Start first before you talk about expansion. So don't be too quick in going for something big. Please start from where you are. But if you have the finance, just like I said earlier, and you want to start big, you have the finance, even if anything happens, it won't affect you. That's okay. If you have enough money that you know that you can invest in the business from the beginning, that's fine. But for us that are just starting, trying to, you know, survive and push our business, grow our business, you can start small. You can start from the comfort of your home. You can start anywhere. You mustn't own a shop to start. So guys, this is where we are ending it for today. I believe that you have learned a lot from this video as a business owner. If you put all these things into practice, they are going to help you a lot as a business owner. So guys, this is where we are ending it for today. Please do remember to subscribe to my channel if you have not done that. Like, comment, and share this video. See you guys on my next video. Bye for now.